A new phone feels almost unstoppable. You unplug it in the morning, use it all day, take photos, scroll, message, watch videos, and somehow it still has power left at night. Months later, the same phone starts begging for a charger before dinner. Nothing looks broken. The screen lights up, the apps open, but the battery feels older, weaker, less trustworthy. So what happened? Did it fail, or was it quietly aging from the first charge? Phone batteries fade through chemistry, heat, charging cycles, software, and daily habits. Before we blame the phone, we need to understand what a battery really is. Let's get into it right here on Secrets of Simple Things. A tiny chemical factory. Your phone battery is not just a box that stores electricity. It is closer to a tiny chemical factory sealed inside your device. Most modern phones use lithium-ion batteries. Inside them, lithium ions travel between two sides. Charging pushes them one way. Using the phone moves them back, releasing energy for your screen, camera, messages, games, maps, and every late-night scroll. That movement makes the battery useful, but it also wears it down. A battery is not immortal chemistry. Think of it like a spring. When it is new, it is tight and responsive, but if you stretch it again and again, it slowly loses its snap. It may still work, but it will never feel exactly like it did at the beginning, and we measure that tiredness through something called a charge cycle. The hidden cost of every charge cycle. A charge cycle does not only mean draining your phone to 0% and charging it back to 100%. That is just the easiest version to imagine. In real life, cycles are built from smaller pieces. If you use 30% of your battery, charge it, then later use another 70%, those moments can add up to one full cycle. Charging from 40% to 70% or from 20% to 80% still counts. The battery remembers total movement, not one dramatic recharge. Many modern phone batteries handle roughly 300 to 500 full cycles before their ability to hold power noticeably declines. After that, the battery is not dead. It can still run your phone and show 100% on the screen, but that 100% is no longer the same as when the phone was new. The number looks full, while the real capacity has quietly shrunk. But cycles are not the only enemy. Heat can make a battery age much faster. Heat, the battery killer. Heat is one of the most damaging things your phone battery faces because it speeds up the chemical reactions inside. A battery needs those reactions to work, but when pushed too hard, they also wear it down faster. That is why a warm phone is not just uncomfortable to hold. It can be a sign that the battery is under stress. Think about when this happens. Gaming while charging, recording video for a long time, using maps in the sun, leaving the phone on a car dashboard, or charging it under a pillow. Each situation traps or creates heat. One hot afternoon will not destroy your phone, but repeated heat changes the chemistry inside, like asking a person to run on a treadmill at full speed all day. They may keep going, but the strain builds up, and this is why one convenient phone feature also has a hidden cost. Fast charging is not free. Fast charging feels almost like magic. Plug in for a few minutes, and suddenly you have enough power for hours. But fast charging is not automatically bad. Modern phones monitor temperature, control power flow, and protect the battery. If it were inherently dangerous, manufacturers would not make it standard. The trade-off is more subtle. To recharge quickly, a large amount of energy is pushed into the battery within a short time. That creates extra heat and chemical stress. Once the effect is small, repeated over hundreds of sessions, it can contribute to faster aging. So use fast charging when you need it. Just remember that convenience is rarely free. Used occasionally, it is useful. Used as the default every day, it may add to battery wear. And inside the battery, another kind of damage can happen without you ever seeing it. Lithium plating. Some battery aging is completely invisible. One example is lithium plating. The name sounds technical, but the idea is simple. When a battery charges, lithium ions should return to specific places inside the battery structure. During very fast charging, or charging in cold temperatures, some ions fail to settle where they belong. Instead, they get stuck and form tiny layers on the battery surface. At first, the change is microscopic, but over time, those layers take up space that should have stored energy. Imagine a warehouse filling with boxes nobody can use. The building is still there, but there is less room for what it was meant to hold. The same thing happens inside the battery. Its storage capacity gradually shrinks. This is why batteries lose endurance little by little. They are not weakening mysteriously. Their structure is changing from the inside out. But not every battery problem begins inside the battery itself. Your phone is doing more than before. Sometimes your phone feels weaker because the world inside it has become heavier. You may not be using your phone more than before. You may still check messages, watch videos, open maps, take photos, and scroll through the same apps, but those apps are heavier. Many work even when you are not looking. They sync emails, refresh feeds, check updates, track location, prepare notifications, back up photos, and keep services running in the background. Each task uses a little energy. Together, they become a quiet drain. Software also becomes more demanding. Apps add features. Screens become brighter and smoother. High refresh rates feel fluid but need more power. Cameras process every shot with sharpening, noise reduction, and background calculations. So when an older battery meets newer software, the weakness becomes obvious. The phone asks for more energy from a battery that can store less. You did not become a heavier user, your phone became a heavier eater. And sometimes what makes us panic is not the battery itself, but how the phone measures it. Why 30% can suddenly become 10%. That is why an aging phone can behave strangely. It may sit at 30%, then suddenly fall to 10%. It may shut down at 15%. Or it may show 1% and somehow survive another 20 minutes. The battery is not haunted. The problem is usually calibration. Your phone does not see the battery like fuel in a clear tank. It estimates remaining power by reading voltage, usage patterns, temperature, and data collected over time. But as the battery ages, its internal chemistry changes. The same percentage no longer behaves the same way. A battery that once delivered power smoothly may now drop voltage faster under stress. Then the software can misjudge how much energy is truly left, so the number on the screen is not perfect. It is an educated guess from a system trying to understand a battery that is no longer young. If battery aging is unavoidable, can we slow it down? How to slow the aging? If every battery ages, the goal is not to keep it perfect forever. The goal is to make its life easier. The simplest rule is to keep your phone cool. Avoid charging it under a pillow, inside thick blankets, or in direct sunlight. Try not to play heavy games while charging, because that makes the battery take in power while the phone burns power. Charging habits matter too. Hitting 0% too often can stress it. Staying at 100% for long periods can also add pressure. When possible, staying around 20% to 80% is gentler. But this should not become a ritual you obsess over. Your phone is a tool, not a fragile museum object. If you need a full charge before a long day, charge it fully. The point is reducing unnecessary stress when you can. Also, avoid cheap knockoff chargers. Poor chargers may regulate power badly, create extra heat, or fail to protect the battery. Keep your software updated too, because better power management can help your phone use energy more efficiently. But no matter how careful you are, every battery eventually reaches its limit. When replacement makes sense. Good habits can slow battery aging, but they cannot stop it. A lithium-ion battery is a consumable part, even inside a very expensive device. At some point, the signs become hard to ignore. The phone drops percentage too quickly, shuts down unexpectedly, or struggles to last half a day. Sometimes it feels slower because the system is protecting itself from sudden power loss. When that happens, replacing the battery can make more sense than replacing the entire phone. A fresh battery can bring back longer use time, reduce shutdowns, and feel more stable. It usually costs far less than buying a new device, and it keeps a working phone in use longer. Sometimes the thing making a phone feel old is not the screen, camera, or processor. It is simply the small battery inside, reaching the end of its life. And that gives us a more honest way to see the device we carry every day. A battery is temporary. So the next time your phone drops from 100% faster than you expected, it may not be betraying you. It may simply be doing what every lithium-ion battery eventually does: aging. From the day you unbox a phone, the battery begins its quiet work. Every message, photo, call, game, map route, and late-night scroll takes a tiny piece of its life. Not all at once, just slowly, through chemistry, heat, cycles, and time. Understanding that does not stop battery aging, but it makes the problem less mysterious. It helps us use our phones more wisely and know when a simple replacement is better than blaming the whole device. A phone may look like a cold digital object, made of glass, metal, and code. But inside it is a battery, working non-stop, giving away its energy until one day, it finally gets tired. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Secrets of Simple Things, and tell us in the comments, what is your worst battery habit?